Hello everyone, here we have a 1949 I believe Ford 8N. It came with this front bucket. It's been very useful around the property here. We have used it recently in the last few weeks to fix this driveway. So approximately I've been spreading and moving material, I would say almost like 200 tons of material here. Some of it I just spread it with my box in the back, but a lot of it I had to move it around because I had a lot of material put in the back and I had to bring it to the front as needed. So we did artificial grass here. It's used recycle, of course. It's a kind of like a cheap project, but I did put, because we have very nasty soil here, it's clay, so I did put like 3 to 4 inches of material. The first layer was sand, then I did gravel, and then after that I did sand again. So all of that I had to move it from the backyard in here with that bucket, and then I spread this gravel on the driveway. And then right here, this is the infill of this artificial grass. Like I was saying, we bought this used recycle, so we had to remove all this material from the grass. It was a tough job, but anyways, the bucket helped us move all this stuff here. So it's a pretty useful little tractor with that loader. Of course, it's not near as a modern tractor. I would assume I never had a modern tractor, but that thing has only an up and down for the whole loader, and then to dump your load you have to use a lever that it just does gravity dump, and then to lock it in there you have to kind of like reverse and drop it on the ground. You'll see, I'll show you a sample right now on how I've been using it. Disadvantages is no power steering, so if your load is really heavy, it can get hard to turn. I don't mind, but that's one of the biggest disadvantages, no power steering. Now when I was carrying gravel on that loader, I did install my box scraper because my box scraper is really heavy, so that helps balance the weight really good. So I'm gonna pause the video here and I'm gonna show you guys how I use it. I'm gonna be bringing sand because I'm gonna do artificial grass on that end right there. So I already have one layer of sand there. I have gravel now. I already compacted that, and now I'm bringing the last layer of sand. All right. All right, there you have it. Nice, very useful little old antique tractor. One common thing with this cylinders, a lot of them you're gonna see them all black, greasy. This one was leaking. I just fixed it a couple of days ago and it's not longer leaking. I have another video where I was showing what I did, not exactly step by step, but kind of summary of what I did to fix that leaking. And so far I moved a lot of material with it and it's holding up very good. I also greased all the areas that need to be greased. My only small leak, it's right here on the hydraulic valve. I gotta address that, but it's not as bad. And like I said, the steering is the part that is the hardest, but honestly it's just tricky because when you're turning, when you're loaded and you're turning, you need to move first forward or back, whatever, and then it's easy. It's still a little hard though. I'm okay with it. Like I said, I have the scraper box in the back if I need to, or I could add more weight. I do have weights on the wheels though. I think it's probably like 300 on each side, 300 pounds. I could add water too, and that could make it a lot lighter on the front if I'm lifting something really heavy. But so far it's working perfect for me. Like I said, this front yard needed a lot of work, and this little thing here did it. It's definitely becoming my best friend here at working, and I still have a lot of material to move around. That will be an honor for me with shovels and wheelbarrows. It will be a lot of work. So if you're looking around, I mean, of course, if you can afford a brand new tractor, you probably won't even be looking at this old ones, but I recommend them. They are really nice if you're on a budget. I'm gonna make a different video of how I bought these and more like a review, things to look for, my experience in general with this, but this one was just focused on the front loader. It's a model 19-8 Dearborn, the model of the loader, but the tractor is a 4.8N. Really nice. It's still a 6 bolt, by the way, because they convert this to 12 bolts, but this is still a 6 bolts, and no problems. Of course, I did put a lot of stuff in it, like a carburetor, new wiring, the harness, which is very simple harness, and a few other things. So it starts right up, no issues. And I recently put new tires. That will be your biggest expense probably on these things, but I was able to find them used, which actually are brand new, but they are a little old, and so there is a little bit of cracking in them, not so bad, a little rot, but it's very minimum. And I got a good deal of them installed and everything, all four for like $400, all 4 tires. But the ones he had, oh, they were breaking in pieces pretty much. So that's my little sharing on this front loader. Alright guys, please subscribe and give a like if you like the video.